We see our mission at Oticon as quite simple. We want to create the best future possible for every child with hearing loss. Without a doubt, we recognize the vital role that you, the audiologist, plays in managing all aspects of the care received by the child. We strive to stand behind you, providing whatever support we can to aid you in your important work. Serving a child with hearing loss is no simple task. Not only is excellent technology essential to alleviate the effects of hearing loss, but this technology must be applied in a way that makes most sense based on the individual needs of each child. Even more, these solutions must be robust, flexible, and evolving in order to match the needs of the child throughout the years. The better we can help you provide technology that is relevant, personalized, and age-appropriate, the better opportunity the child has to reach the highest potential levels of auditory and cognitive development. Childhood is not a singular event. It is an evolving series of developmental stages, each typified by specific areas of change. As the auditory and cognitive systems mature, the role of stimulation changes, and so should the way the acoustic signals are presented to the auditory system. The child's world is also changing. The nature of the interactions that they experience evolves. The solutions offered by Oticon have been created with the natural course of development in mind. These solutions must make sense for both the perceptual needs of the child at any given point in time, but also the practical realities that the child and parents face. Solutions that don't work, don't fit, or provide signal processing that is inappropriate can steal precious opportunities from the child. The developing brain of the newborn child is impressive in its ability to learn and adapt. At this early stage, sound stimulation is a prerequisite for successful representation of acoustic features in the brain. The foundation of speech and language development is being laid, and amplification should endorse the most complete relationship between sound and meaning to the child. Maximum audibility achieved with minimal manipulation of the details of the speech signal is key to allowing the auditory and cognitive systems to develop as rapidly and fully as possible. To that end, we emphasize fittings for infants that pass the broadest range possible of frequencies and input levels. As the child transitions from the newborn stage into the preschool years, the world of sound becomes increasingly complex. During these years, the challenge with amplification is to continue to find ways to stimulate the child's auditory system in a natural and complete manner, but also to recognize the increasing complexity of the child's auditory world. As the child enters an increasingly complex world of sound, every attempt should be made to foster an appreciation of the natural relationships between sources of sound. This can be achieved through the use of broad bandwidth and wide dynamic range amplification, with processing that maintains as much of the natural dynamics of the signal as possible. Although the child's world still consists of a broad range of complex listening environments, the focus of life is now on school. As formal education begins, every attempt needs to be made to ensure that the child is exposed to speech in the classroom that best supports learning. The child's hearing devices must now be supplemented by the very best signal improvements that assistive listening devices can offer. We emphasize the need for our FM solutions to successfully integrate with hearing devices while being flexible and simple to use for the various professionals involved in the child's life. Both inside and especially outside of school, where FM use is not an option, the potential benefits of automatics and signal processing such as directionality and noise reduction increase. As children prepare for adulthood, it is essential that they keep full contact with the auditory world. Their auditory system may be adult-like, but teenagers' ability to separate, attend to, and extract information is still developing. As the child experiences an increasing range of communication environments, the need for advanced signal processing continues to expand. The combination of excellent core signal processing, effective environmentally adaptive automatic systems, and connectivity options can support and motivate the teenagers as they prepare to enter a new, limitless world. These evolving solutions must, at all times, represent the highest level of quality possible. They must be tailored to meet the individual needs of each child. We continually strive to do the best job we can in support of your application of these solutions. We recognize the enormous responsibility that the audiologist takes on when choosing to work with children with hearing loss. The child's parents place their trust in the professional to make the right recommendations. We take our responsibility in the process with the utmost seriousness. We are not just providing a solution for an auditory disorder. We are partnering with you, the audiologist, to positively affect the totality of the child's life. From stable, reliable products to fitting approaches that match the developmental needs of the child, our goal is to assist a professional in helping the child thrive to the greatest degree possible.